Hey guys, I was going to upload this video on Saturday, but I realized I am going to the cabin for the weekend, which means I'll be missing Money in the Bank on Sunday night, so, yeah, which is sad, but hopefully if it's on Monday when I get back before Raw, I'll watch it then, but if not, I'll just watch it when I get the chance. I'm taping it anyway, so I can watch it whenever I have free time, but yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow to go to the camper. I'm so freaking excited. The first time out there for all night since maybe November, October or something, I don't know. But I'm super excited. But as promised, today for this week's video, I'm going to do my Money in the Bank predictions for this year. If you didn't know already, you should, because I just mentioned it. Money in the Bank is on this Sunday, so since I'm not going to be home for it, I'm hoping that I could at least stay away from some predictions. Like, not predictions, but I'm hoping I can stay away from at least some spoilers. So, I don't know. As long as I don't know who wins every single match and what happens during the whole show, I think I'm good. Like, I don't mind, like, finding out who wins like 1 or 2 matches, because there's 11 matches on the card, I think, about that. But I don't want to see who wins like all the matches or like 4 of the matches. Like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 matches that are spoiled. I'm fine with that. But I don't want to know what happened during the whole show, because that'll make me not want to watch it. But I mean, it is Money in the Bank, and I love ladder matches, especially from the Money in the Bank briefcase and stuff, so maybe I'll watch it anyway, but yeah, anyway, I'm just going to get into my predictions. I wrote it on my blog, so that's what I'm reading off of. I might leave some parts out, but yeah. I'll have my blog post in my Instagram. It's at Brianna Blake 15, so if you want to read the whole blog post, you can check it out on my Instagram. It's the link in my bio on my Instagram account. Like I said, it's Brianna Blake 15. But anyway, let's just get into it. But as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and I am super excited. So let's just get into it. As you can tell, I can't really speak because like I can speak just fine. But, like, sometimes when it's really late in the night, like it is now, it's currently 12:43 at midnight, it's almost 1 o'clock, but, I mean, I was up for not the whole night, oh, heck no, but pretty much the whole day I was trying to do the blog post. I wanted to have that done before this video, but I was busy pretty much the whole day, and I knew I had to get this stuff done, so, but yeah, I had school, got home from that at 3, then at 4 I went to somewhere with my my parents, and I was there for like 2 or 3 hours, so we got home at like 7 from that, and yeah, and then I watched a bit of Big Brother, season 4, Big Brother Canada, that is. And while commercials were on and stuff, well, they weren't really commercials, like, I watched on YouTube, but it was, like, 2-second commercials. But, you know. And then, during those short commercials, I guess you could call them, very short at that, I wrote as much as I could of that blog, and then of that blog post, and then I continued watching it, and so on. But I just finished writing the blog post literally at 12:30 in the morning. Or at midnight anyways. But I'm just going to get right into it because this is probably the longest intro I've had in any of my videos on any of my channels. But let's just get into it. So, by the way, the matches aren't in order. So the first match is for the Raw Women's Championship. It's Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans, and Becky Lynch is the champion. If you guys didn't know, she's a double champion, the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion. I said I think Becky will win this match because she just became the Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion not too long ago, and I don't see her losing at least one of the titles. I said on the titles, but I meant to put one of the titles until SummerSlam, which is this, yeah. I don't see her losing at least one of the titles at SummerSlam. If anything, if she's going to lose a title on Sunday night at Money in the Bank, it could be against Charlotte Flair, because this is Lacey's, besides Royal Rumble, this is her first singles match ever since she debuted on the main roster like 5 months ago or something. So I don't see Lacey winning that at all. I think it's Becky. Alright, next match is Seth Rollins defending the Universal Championship against AJ Styles. Now, I really don't care who wins this match, because both of these men are two of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I absolutely adore both of these men. So, of course, I really don't care who wins, but I said I think Seth will win because he just won the championship at WrestleMania last month, and I definitely don't see him losing it now. Plus, this is AJ's first championship match since he's been on Raw. Don't think he's going to win that, because normally they don't, but, I mean, WWE surprises us a lot, so maybe they could pull a surprise, but I don't think it's going to happen, at least not this Sunday. The next match is the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And then I explained what a ladder match is for the Money in the Bank briefcase. But whoever's watching, if you're watching this, you probably already know what a Money in the Bank ladder match is. But if you don't, you can check that out, because I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys will know what it is anyway. But the participants in this match is Andrade versus Randy Orton versus Finn Balor versus Ali, who used to be Mustafa Ali, but now he's Ali. I mean, I like both names, so I don't care. I like him as a wrestler either way. Versus Baron Corbin versus Drew McIntyre versus Ricochet versus Sami Zayn. And if you guys missed Raw last week, you would not know this, but it was originally supposed to be Braun Strowman in Sami Zayn's place. But Sami Zayn was in a no disqualification match against Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre and Baron Corbin got involved, of course, because that's all they're known for. And they helped Sami beat Braun, so that's why Braun Strowman is out of that match and Sami's in. So I said I think Drew McIntyre will win because he was rumored to win the men's Royal Rumble match this year, and that didn't happen. Either way, he is rumored to win a championship this year, and I think the way WWE will make that happen is by making Drew win the men's Money in the Bank match this year. The next match is Roman Reigns versus Elias. I think Roman Reigns is going to win because everyone knows that if this match is before Shane's match, Shane will most likely get involved and try to help Elias. However, when that happens on a pay-per-view, normally the one that doesn't have anybody helping them, like Roman, I mean, he could have Seth and Miz helping him, but honestly, I don't think that's going to help if that happens. So, it's not really a sin for me to say that, but I feel so bad to say it, but that's just how I feel. So they won't win. So I think Roman is going to win. Next match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. It's Becky Lynch defending the title against Charlotte Flair. I said I think Becky Lynch will win because of the same reason as her match against Lacey Evans. So, like I said, for Lacey Evans, I think Becky will retain the SmackDown and Raw Women's title because she just won it last month at WrestleMania. So that's all I'm going to say for that one. The next match is a steel cage match. It's The Miz versus Shane McMahon. I think Shane McMahon will win because the steel cage match is no disqualification. So Elias and or Bobby Lashley could come out and help Shane win, and I think that will happen. It most likely will. And the next match is for the WWE Championship. It's Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. Kofi Kingston being the champion, by the way. If you guys didn't know that already, which you should have. I think Kofi will win because he has been very dominant in all of his matches since he's won the title at WrestleMania last month, and I don't think that's going to change this Sunday. And I don't think that's going to change anyway until, maybe at least SummerSlam or Survivor Series, maybe? I don't know. It depends on when Survivor Series is. So if you guys know when that is, just let me know down below, because I would love to know. The next match is the Women's Money in the Bank match. It's Carmella versus Ember Moon versus Mandy Rose versus Bayley versus Nikki Cross versus Naomi versus Dana Brooke versus Natalya. Alright, so it was just like the Braun Strowman and Sami Zayn situation in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss, which was originally supposed to be in that match instead of Nikki Cross, but Alexa didn't have her ring gear on for her match last week. It was a Fatal 4-Way match on Raw this past week. It was supposed to be Alexa Bliss versus Dana Brooke versus Naomi versus Natalya in a Fatal 4-Way match. But Alexa didn't have her ring gear. So she was on the phone trying to get her ring gear, and Nikki came up and said, well, I've been here for a while, and it seems like no one noticed. And that saddened me, because, like, I just felt so bad for her. Like, she's been on the roster for, like, 5 months now, 4 or 5 months. And she's barely been noticed and stuff, you know? But, so Alexa thought Nikki was going to take her place. Like, Alexa thought Nikki was trying to take her place in the match so she could try to get her ring gear before Money in the Bank. And Nikki ended up winning that Fatal 4-Way match. So I guess that's why WWE put her in the Money in the Bank match for the women instead of Alexa Bliss. So, yeah, and long story short, Nikki Cross took Alexa Bliss's spot in that Money in the Bank ladder match for the women. Alright. I was originally going to go with Dana Brooke, but since Nikki Cross took Alexa's place in the match, I now think Nikki will win, because she hasn't really been in any matches since she's been on the main roster. I think she's only had about 2 matches, so I think WWE will kind of surprise us and have Nikki Cross win that match. The next match is for the United States Championship. It's Samoa Joe, who's the champion, versus Rey Mysterio. I think Rey Mysterio will win because he's already had a few matches for the U.S. title. And I think he'll finally win it on Sunday. Not only that, but a few weeks ago on Raw, Samoa Joe kind of made Rey Mysterio quite angry because Joe went to Mysterio's son and told him all this stupid shit about Mysterio. And so I'm thinking Mysterio will take his anger out on Joe and win the match, mainly for Joe going up to his son and telling him all of this stupid stuff that I don't even know. So, long story short, I think Rey Mysterio will win the title, finally, at Money in the Bank on Sunday. The next match is Tony Nese defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Ariya Daivari. Now, all I said is I'm not really caught up with 205 Live, so I'm just going to say that I think Tony Nese will retain because he just won it not too long ago, and I don't see Daivari winning it just yet. And the final match is on the kickoff show, and it's for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. It's the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. I think Daniel Bryan and Rowan will win because one story short? No, heck no. Daniel and Rowan literally just won it like last was it last Tuesday? It was either last Tuesday or the Tuesday before that. I don't know. But they just won it like a week or 2 ago. And 2, the Usos are currently on Raw, not SmackDown. I mean, I know they have like this wild card rule going on where like around about 3 superstars from SmackDown show up on Raw every week and 3 go from Raw go to SmackDown just for a week, not for like permanently, you know? But the Usos are currently supposed to be on the Raw roster, not SmackDown. And normally, when Raw superstars have matches for SmackDown Championship at a pay-per-view, they normally lose it, and I think that's what's going to happen at Money in the Bank in this match. I don't see the Usos winning it because, like I said, they are on Raw, and like I said, Raw superstars don't normally win SmackDown title matches on a pay-per-view. That's very rare sometimes right now, but that is all my predictions. Let me know your predictions in the comments down below. I am very excited for the pay-per-view, and I'm going to try to stay away from all of the spoilers, like who won each match. Like I said, I'm fine at least knowing, I'm fine with knowing at least who won 2 matches, but not any more than that. Maybe even 3 matches, I'm fine with that, but no more than 3. Definitely not. Like, if I see 3, I'm like, okay, I'm turning my phone off, and I'm not even going to look at it anymore until maybe when I get home on Monday. I don't know, or until I see Money in the Bank, which I would hate to do that because I look at my phone almost every day, but yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys sometime next week for another video. Bye, guys.